ensure that you have all your personal belongings before the journey.
And welcome to the Paris vlog. Me and Jacob got to Paris this morning. Our flight somehow got here an hour early. So we got here at like 7, went through customs, which was super fast, and crazily enough the American passport line was the shortest line, so we got through customs super fast. Came into Paris, we dropped our bags at the hotel, and then we just went and walked around for a while. We went and saw the Eiffel Tower, went to Notre Dame, Shakespeare & Co., some of that stuff, and then we came back and took a nap because we were so tired. Thankfully our hotel was available at like 1, so we did that, and then tonight we just went and got some udon at this restaurant that I saw on somebody's YouTube channel. It was really good. It was very interesting. I'm not sure, I've never had udon before, and I thought the noodles were really good. They're definitely up there in some of my more favorite noodles. The broth that I had something odd in it. I don't want to say like weird, but it was something I've never had before, and I can't figure out what it was, so I don't know, but it was really good. I will try and link a lot of the places that we go down below, so if you're interested, or I'll try and put names on the screens if I show clips of food of where we got it. But tonight we're just kind of hanging out at the hotel. We're trying to get some good sleep because we have tickets at 9 a.m. to go to Versailles tomorrow, so we'll be up bright and early, and then tomorrow's going to be mostly Versailles. We'll probably hit some other things. I don't know that we'll spend the whole day there, but welcome along. We're gonna do a little bit more planning, get everything figured out of what we're doing this week. I will probably make this one video. If it gets too long when I'm editing, I might split it into 2. We'll see. We're here for a little over a week, so thank you so much for coming along. Let's get back in probably with Versailles in the morning. Alright, hi guys, it has been quite the day. My hair is looking a little wild because on our way back to dinner it started downpouring. But we went out to Versailles this morning. It was good. It was definitely, a lot of stuff was closed. I think that since we're kind of in off season still, they had a lot of stuff like out on the grounds closed, so that was a little disappointing that we couldn't see more there. But then we walked back, hopped on a train. We had lunch at a Lebanese place, which I thought was all right. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever eaten, but it was good. They didn't really have seating, so it was more of like a take and go thing, which was nice. And then we went to the Musée d'Orsay. No idea if I'm saying that right, but it's like an old train station that they've converted into an art museum. So that was really cool. They had some fun stuff, lots of the Impressionists, which me and Jacob both love. So that was super fun. I want to know what's up with the polar bear there. If anybody knows why the polar bear is such a thing, like it's for like all their audio guide things, and there's like a statue there that's a polar bear, but they didn't really explain why that's like such a image of the museum. Anyways, after the museum we were kind of tuckered out, so we came back and took a nap, hung out for a second, and then we went back out for dinner. We went to a hand-pulled Chinese noodle place. Those are Jacob's favorite, so everywhere we go that's like a bigger city we try and find one. So we've been to one in New York, London, Philadelphia, and now Paris, and this one was my favorite of the ones that we've been to. We got like noodle soup, and then I got one that had like dumplings in it. I love dumplings from like handmade dumplings from places like that. They're my favorite. So I got the soup with dumplings and it was so good. It was just what we needed on a rainy day. Jacob got a like beef one, also one of the soups, which was really spicy, even though they asked him what level of spice he wanted and he said like less spice, but it was still really spicy. So then we went and got gelato after, and pretty much just as I was finishing my gelato it started raining. So luckily we were pretty close to the hotel, but it was pouring. Like the bottom couple inches of my pants are just soaked, and I'm so glad I had my umbrella because it was coming down hard. There's like flooding on the streets and stuff already. So we're just gonna stay in for the rest of the night. Hopefully it doesn't rain as much over the next couple days. But I'm going to take a bath and kind of decompress. I'm glad we have a tub. This hotel is actually really nice that it's got a tub, which not a lot of places I've stayed in Europe do. So I'm gonna take a bath, soak my feet and legs, and get myself warmed back up, and then we're just gonna have a chill night. I'm gonna try and read my book, which is gonna be in another video I'm gonna do, which you will see hopefully not too long after this Paris vlog goes up. So this lighting is so bad, so sorry that I look yellow in all of these updates, but hopefully at some point I will find somewhere to update that's not our hotel room at night. But with all that being said, I think the only thing we really have planned tomorrow is to go to the Louvre. So I think we're kind of left that day open. We'll see how much time we end up spending there. I think we could spend a lot or we could spend a little, I have no idea. And then we'll probably, my guess is we'll hit a couple other museums kind of in that area tomorrow, and then we'll see. We have a lot of time, so we're kind of taking it nice and slow, not going like too hard. Like I think that like a few things a day is good. So that's kind of the plan, and I will see you tomorrow. traffic update. Hopefully it's not too loud with all of the cars. I haven't talked in a day or two. Yesterday was super rainy, so we pretty much just spent the whole day at the museums. We went to the Louvre, and then we went to l'Orangerie. Did we go to another one? Or was that it? I think that was it. And then today we went to the Army Museum, and then we went to the concierge. We're going to go to a couple other things, but it is apparently free museum day. So we're here on the first Sunday of a month, which I guess a lot of the museums and stuff are having free admission, so everything is packed. So we decided to just kind of hang out for a bit. We'll probably not go to too much else. We're just trying to decide where to go to dinner, and then tomorrow we'll go and hit some of the museums and stuff that we didn't get to today because they're so crowded. in Reims, is that how you say it? Something like that today. Yesterday we kind of just walked around and hit a bunch of random stuff on the Paris Pass since it was our last day of that. But today we've taken a day trip out to Reims, and we're just kind of wandering around, and then tomorrow we're headed to Lyon. So that's kind of the update of what we're up to. figure out where we're going for lunch. I thought I'd give a few little things we've learned on this trip in case you are using this to try and recreate or to do a day trip to Reims, however you say it. First thing that we noticed is there's no security to get onto the train, which is nice. So you pretty much just walk up, scan your thing, and you're in, which helps it with the timing of things. And then the train that takes you out here, the like main one from Paris, stops you at a station that's kind of far out from where all of the main stuff to do is, and you can walk it. It's kind of a long walk, or there's a train. You can get another train that takes you into closer where all of the actual touristy stuff is, I guess. It looks like a bus on Google Maps, so it was a little confusing, but in the train station where it drops you off, you just go to one of the little kiosk things and you can get another ticket to come into the station here. And then from there, it's a pretty easy walk to all the main stuff. We've gone to the cathedral, we went to the Carnegie Library, and we just read it for a bit, and then we just went to the Basilica, is that what it is? And so far all three of those are free, which is nice. We did notice as we were doing some of our research that on Tuesdays a lot of stuff is closed, which we happen to be here on a Tuesday, so for future planning that would be good to know. Don't come on a Tuesday, but other than that it seems pretty simple. Good morning everyone, welcome to Lyon. I think last time I talked was the beginning of Reims, whatever, but you've seen the rest of that. We're here in Lyon just for a day, and then tomorrow's our last day in Paris, and then we head home on Friday. So we're here up at the top of the hill where the Basilica is, and then the Roman ruins, and then I'm not sure what else we're doing. Jacob's kind of planned all of today and done all the research, so I'm just following along. So we'll see what else we get up to. The rain came and then went, and now it kind of looks like it's coming again, but hopefully we have some decent weather. So that's kind of what's happening. Lyon's super easy to get to. It's just one train ride and then you're here. So pretty fun day trip so far. Hi guys, we are back home now. This lamp is like, I don't know, the lighting in this bedroom is horrendous and one of the lights is out right now, so that's definitely not helping. But we are back home from Paris. We got home yesterday after the longest day. It was one of those flights where we left at like 10 Paris time, and then because of how time differences work, we flew for 10 hours and got here at like 1 that same day. So I managed to push through and stay up until late last night. Jacob fell asleep a little early, but we both got up a lot earlier than we were planning today. We were hoping to sleep in a bit, but that didn't really work out for us. So we're trying to get some stuff done, but I thought I would go ahead and wrap up this video now, give you just kind of my final thoughts and end it off. I'm not always very good about ending off my travel vlogs, so here's my attempt at doing better than that. Overall, Paris was really good. One of my favorite things was that it felt like spring. There were lots of blossoms out. I don't know if that was like Paris in full bloom necessarily. There weren't like flowers really growing many places, but some of the trees were blossoming. So I've put the dates throughout this, so hopefully that gives you a general idea of when stuff kind of starts to bloom. I think we're there kind of right at the beginning, of the spring stuff. But yeah, we had a really fun time. Our 2 day trips were cool. We definitely ended up liking Reims more. I haven't talked since we went to Lyon. Lyon was alright. I felt like there wasn't as much to do there as we thought there was going to be, and we got through a lot of the stuff way quicker. That's one where I would go later in the day, and then if you want to eat dinner in Lyon, I know it's a big like foodie spot, but nothing opens until 6 p.m. at the earliest for dinner, and so we ended up wanting to get back to Paris and not stay that late, so we went back. I will try to link all of our like favorite places we went, things I mentioned. I'll either link them out in the description individually, or maybe I'll put together like a Google map and just link that with all the locations pinned. So I don't know, we struggled a bit with food this trip, just finding things. I feel like not a lot of places give a solid recommendation of where to go in Paris. They're all just kind of like everything's good, and then you can never find specific restaurants. So I'll link the places we ate. Most of them we really liked. There was a few that I was a little underwhelmed by, but I will for sure link the ones that we liked the best. So yeah, that was our trip to Paris. We had a fun time. Jacob planned our flights really good so that we got back on a Friday afternoon. So we still have the whole weekend to kind of get our lives back together before we have to go back to work and school and stuff. But thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping to get these videos edited and up pretty soon. You can go check my Instagram. Stuff gets there first normally when I'm traveling. Thank you for watching. I hope this gave you some good recommendations, some ideas of things to do in Paris. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.